All right, in this video, I want to give you a very quick high-level overview of what you will learn in this class. In the first week, because we only have 4 weeks, so this is going to go by super fast, I want you to first think about a problem at your organization or an opportunity at your organization, something that you can use data to solve. That could be how to improve employee engagement, how to increase sales. If you're looking at a church, maybe it's how to bring in more members or how to increase your tithing. There's lots of different ways to look at improving an organization with data. And I've seen some really interesting research projects lately with the COVID pandemic in figuring out how many people are watching online and are we servicing their needs the best way. So I want you to think very broadly about what problem you want to solve or what opportunity you want to research so that you can help somebody, a leader in the organization, with their decision making. With that, we'll start with the project charter. In the project charter, you will articulate your research problem, your research questions, those sorts of things, what the actual problems or the project is all about. Okay, so starting into week 2, what you'll do is gather some secondary data. So there's a difference between primary data and secondary data. I want you to think about what you have at your fingertips within the organization that you can grab a hold of. And again, this is data that somebody's already keeping track of. Maybe it's not perfect. What we find a lot of times is that the data is not in great shape, or there's a little bit here and a little bit there and we need to put it together. That's all okay. But the idea is, let's go ahead and start getting into that data. It's secondary data, and we'll do some descriptive statistics. So that's week 2. In week 3, what we're going to do is develop a survey. Now, you can use a survey that already exists. For example, there's an employee engagement survey. There's the Fruit of the Spirit survey. I have a big list of surveys that you can pick from, or you can create your own. Sometimes for us to get the information we need, we just need to create the questions ourselves. So week 3 is all about surveys. And I don't want you to do the survey yet, because we need to make sure you're asking the right questions and that there's the ethics pieces in there. So don't send the survey out just yet, but go ahead and think about what questions you'd want to ask in a survey. Let's do some brainstorming, put this together in week 3, and then we'll send it out in week 4. All right, and then in week 4, we're going to send that survey out, get the information back, crunch some numbers, and put together a consulting report. So the 4 assignments in this class, other than discussions, you have your project charter. The second one is a managerial report that you would probably give a manager if you did some analysis on secondary data at your workplace. The third one is putting together your survey. And the fourth one is a consulting report, which would be if you, let's say, owned your own business and you wanted to do this for a living. So you would go out, do some research, put it together in a beautiful report, and give that to your client. And that, in a nutshell, is what we're going to do in this class.